All right, Rattlers. We are way up north in St. Albert Turkey Ring Tournament. First game against home team St. Albert. We are about half an hour north of Edmonton. Little bit of a drive tonight on top of the drive that we already had up to Edmonton. Hopefully everybody can see this. Again, with this app, I can't see who's watching. So Grandpa Chuck, Craig, you can text me quickly and give me a thumbs up or something. We've got Mallory and Annette. We are missing Grace. Leanne had just sent a message on our team chat saying good luck. They are in Winnipeg, so we will miss Grace this weekend. And we'll start. Kennedy in the zone. Kennedy with the shot high, saved by the goalie. Thanks, Barb. Appreciate you telling me it's good. St. Albert breaking in. Good position by Mel, save. Not sure where it is in her equipment, so she'll hang on to it to be safe. Good work by Mel. And Titwala, thanks for the thumbs up. Leanne, thanks for the thumbs up. You guys are awesome. Grandpa Chuck, all right, keep it coming. Sorry, I just lost you for a minute. Hopefully we're still back. Matea with the ring. St. Albert intercept. Bella has it. Back over the line. St. Albert in the neutral zone. Bringing it down low. Bella keeping her outside. Katie's with her. Kennedy. Good check by the girls. Good save by Mel. It says time for a line change. St. Albert ring. St. Albert going in, taking a shot. Sorry, I missed that angle. Just a little flutter shot, hard to control, went in the net. It's okay, Mel's got it now. We're good. Okay, Brooklyn with the ring in deep. KB around the net. KB drives. Kaylee with the quick shot. Kaylee back to Phoebe. Phoebe over to Kaylee. Little shot, saved by the goalie. St. Albert breaks out. Over the line, St. Albert picks it up out in front. Jenna Zertis flop.
Hurry. Keep going.
Kristen back to Brooklyn. Brooklyn shoots it up. Matea's got it, sends it deep in the corner. Charlie's out there. Good to see Charlie back. If you guys watched last game, she took a hard fall, hit her head, but she's okay. Good pressure by Lethbridge. Charlie picks it up boards. Mart, Sarah digging for it. St. Albert picks it up. Good work by Charlie and Mart to keep them back. St. Albert setting up into the corner. Good battle by Anna on D. Ivani's keeping her out. Shot wide. 10 seconds on the shot clock. St. Albert goes in tight. In the circle, Mal picks it up. Mal back to Ivani, who's got pressure on her. Good work by Ivani. Matea's digging for it. Good pressure by Lethbridge. Okay, we'll get some fresh legs out here. Got Katie and Bella. Ah, shit. I'm 0 for 2 on those. I'm sorry, Barb. That was a quick shot, in and over. Feel like I'm a little rusty without Craig here trying to do it all, so I'm sorry. Might not be as good as it usually is. Okay, we're down 2-0, but the Rattlers are in St. Albert zone. Katie's digging to keep it on the line. Katie's going to go to the box. I think maybe it was interference. Timekeeper is just struggling to get the time clock on. Now they gave St. Albert another goal, so they'll have to get rid of that. Now our penalty's up. Good check by Brooklyn. Drop pass. St. Albert right in front. Mal, good position. Kristen picks that up. Up far to Jenna. Jenna skates in, 2 on her. Tries to get her over to Phoebe. Goalie picks it up. Kristen's going to push hard for it, go in. Phoebe's trailing. Phoebe trying to find an open lane, drive in. St. Albert takes it over into the neutral zone. Brooklyn hustles to get it back, spins. Brooklyn breaks out. Bonnie's there for support. Kristen's got it, lost it. Break back.
Backside, deep. Still there. Trailer.
St. Albert just couldn't handle that pass, shot it wide. Nice shot on Mel, good position, good save. Mel's gonna hang on to it, give her players a chance to break. St. Albert over to the far side. And Charlie Ivani. St. Albert with the shot just over Mel's back. Good save. She was nice and calm, knew that she had it. Up to Ivani. Quick pass over the line. Good hustle by Ivani. St. Albert with quick shot. Circling the net. Girls trying to keep her out. Over to the side, 2 on, great save by Mal. Chipping call on number 2. Good play by the Rattlers in their own zone. Mal with some good saves. Okay, they're really having trouble with the score clock because now they have it 5 for the home team. Got Matea, Avani, Anna, Charlie, Mart. Charlie with the ring. Charlie going around the net. Charlie over to Mart. Charlie followed through. Charlie in front, Matea in deep. Good work by the girls. Good chance to get a shot. Get a little line change here. Charlie Mart going off. Got Danny coming on. Good shot on net. Save. Scramble in front. Rings at everybody's feet. St. Albert gets it out. Anna's there preventing them from coming over the line. Kennedy giving chase. St. Albert pass back. She was just trying to go off on a line change. Good work by Avani there. Strong on her stick. Good battle by Kennedy. Goalie ring. Now leaves it back for Anna. Anna skates out. Avani's breaking down. Just out of Avani's reach. St. Albert breaks back. Over the line. Good work by Anna keeping her out. Good save by Mal. Avani with it, looking for the support pass. Avani going in. Kaylee's got the ring. Kaylee's trying to find a pass. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Over to Phoebe. Just out of her reach. Phoebe takes a shot to reset the clock. Good work by the Rattlers. St. Albert in their own zone. Phoebe giving chase. Ten seconds left on their shot clock. Oh, nice, Katie. Perfect check by Katie to prevent any shot there. Good work by Phoebe in the neutral zone. Get back, get back. Good save by Mal. Battle in front. Good job, Bella. Bella digging. Phoebe in it. Keep battling, Phoebe. And Phoebe just got a penalty there. Good battle by the girls. Okay, so Phoebe will be in the box for 2 minutes. So now Albert in the corner. Jenna, Kristen, Brooklyn trying to keep them on the outside. Good work keeping them outside. Good work by Brooklyn there. Prevent any shot. 10 seconds left on their shot clock. Shot just wide. Reset the clock. Shot over the net. Kristen's going after it. Kristen back to Jenna, just out of her reach. Jenna's going to go behind the net. St. Albert good on the forecheck. Good support pass to Brooklyn, allowing her to break out of the zone. Shot wide. Mal didn't give her anything to shoot at. St. Albert goes off on a change. Hi, Jackie. Shot over the net. Okay, good work. Mal, goalie ring. St. Albert, good position. Brooklyn overskates it. Mal's ring. Mal's just going to hang on to it, letting our team rest. We've got 8 seconds left on the clock. Scoreboard's totally wrong over there. Quick shot off. Avani back to Mal. Mal's just going to hang on to it. Okay, that's the end of the first. Girls will have a quick break, regroup, then we'll be back for the second quarter. All right, we're back for the second quarter. Battle by Lethbridge. Couldn't get it over the line. Matea digs. Intercepted by St. Albert. St. Albert breaks in. Shot high corner. Not a lot Mal could do on that one. Top corner, great shot. Hey, Lethbridge has got to get aggressive, get some big shots. Bella into the corner. Downey picks it up. Just out of her reach. Kaylee digs for it. St. Albert breaks out. Kennedy gives chase. Into Mal. Mal shoves it into the corner. St. Albert picks it up. I think it might have been 4 in for St. Albert there. Bella with the ring. Over the line, Danny picks it up. Danny going hard. St. Albert picks it up. Bella gets it back. Bella over to Kristen. Kristen drives in. No, that's Katie. Sorry, Kristen, Katie. I get them up mixed up all the time. St. Albert breaks out. Up all alone, just over her stick. Defense gets back into their triangle. Shot, Mal saves it. Lethbridge gets it out. Jenna digs for it. Nice check. Good support. Phoebe there, Jenna there. Lethbridge ring. Good work, girls. Line change for Lethbridge. We've got Phoebe Mart, Kristen, Charlie, and Brooklyn. Kristen with it deep into the corner. Phoebe goes after it. Phoebe gets some speed. Mart's in front of the net. Over to Charlie. Charlie tries to find an open lane. Back to Phoebe. Phoebe with the shot. Resets the clock. Phoebe's gonna try and get the ring. St. Albert breaks out. Wow, great save by Mallory. St. Albert in on a breakaway. Mal in perfect position. Good job, Mal. St. Albert going in. Good work by Mart. Almost got the ring off her stick. St. Albert driving in. Shot saved by Mal. Lethbridge breaking out. Trying to find somebody open. Up to Charlie. Charlie into Brooklyn. Just caught the line. Brought it over.
Good luck, Charlie. Good luck.
Centimeters. St. Albert with it in the neutral end. Over the blue line. Lethbridge gets it back. Danny's got it. She's got Kennedy going in. Kennedy drew a penalty. Woo! Kennedy's okay. She's down, slid into the boards, but she's okay. All right, so a little bit of a first for me. I didn't know that was a penalty shot call. I've got John calling it for me. Here we go, Kennedy. Penalty shot, Kennedy Parks. Let's go, Kennedy. How fast do you think her heart is beating right now? Exciting, exciting. Let's go, Kennedy. Highlight goal coming up. I can feel it. She's got it. Kennedy's calm. She's not nervous. Stretching out a little bit. This is what all those rattle off the rests and all those practices where we take practice with this. Ref's just giving Kennedy a little bit of guidance. It's good with the ref telling her what she can and can't do. Not sure a lot of girls would know what to do in this position, so it's good for Kennedy to be able to talk to the ref to make sure she doesn't accidentally do something that prevents her from taking the shot. Little goalie, a little bit littler than what we saw last week. But let's go, Kennedy! Let's go! Oh, nice try! Nice try! Good deeds! Nice moves, just shoots it over the net. Great work by Kennedy to give that a shot. All right, so that was exciting. Kurt, hopefully you were watching that. My clock's a little off, so I'm going to let it sit for a bit. Kennedy tried to pass it back to Danny, just out of her reach. Danny's circling. She's got Matea with her. Kennedy's going to come in. Danny with the shot, high. Matea digging, good stick. Good dig in the corner for the girls. St. Albert in our zone, driving in. Over the zone. Over to Anna. Anna with it, trying to find an open lane. She's got Jenna over with her. Nice stick by St. Albert. Breaks it up. Back over to Anna. Drive Anna. Jenna picks it up. Jenna tries to send it over to Kaylee over the boards. Setting it up, setting it up. Phoebe comes back in. Phoebe, drive in. Take a rocket. Phoebe circling. Phoebe looking for an open lane. Phoebe's going to drive in. Shoot. Great save by the goalie. Kaylee with it. Jenna's in front. Just out of her reach in her feet. Jenna's digging. Phoebe's digging. Back check, girls, back check. St. Albert overskates it. Katie was right there. St. Albert with a shot, saved by Mel. Mel hangs on to it. Actually, I suspect we must have been in the crease. St. Albert with the ring. White's keeping her to the outside. Good triangle, keep them outside, no shots. Shot over, what a save by Mel. I know the angle's not great for you guys, but Mel just made a great blocker save. Just out of Charlie's reach, that was Bell out of Charlie. Good work, Phoebe almost broke that up. Phoebe's digging in the corner for it. Good battle by Phoebe. St. Albert enters the zone into the corner. Over in front, quick shot, now with the save. St. Albert sets it up again. Right out in front in St. Albert's feet. Oh, nice try, Charlie. Just again, right at that blue line. Hard to put the brakes on and keep your stick back. Out over the blue line. Danny's working hard. Tried to get it over to Matea, just out of her reach. St. Albert breaks that. Brooklyn's keeping her to the outside. Right out in front. Mallory with great position. No shot for St. Albert. Good work by Brooklyn. Coming out of the zone up to Matea. Got Kennedy with her. Tried to get it to Danny, just intercepted by St. Albert. Good job by Matea. Bonnie got hauled down. Wasn't totally sure there. Bonnie was maybe getting a penalty, but I didn't think it was her. St. Albert goes to the box. Hopefully we can capitalize on it. Got Phoebe's side of the net. Haley over to Phoebe. She's got Jenna with her. Good work by Kaylee and Phoebe, keeping St. Albert in their own zone. Break out over the blue line. St. Albert circling around the net. St. Albert to the side, just out of reach. Anna, good positioning. Now with the ring. Up to Phoebe. Phoebe up to Jenna. Jenna's got Ivani coming in hot. Go Ivani, go Ivani. Nice try, Ivani. Katie with the ring. Katie back over to Ivani. Go Ivani. Oh, nice shot, Ivani. Phoebe's got it. Phoebe's going to kill some time, giving us a line change. Kaylee's inside of the net. Phoebe with a shot, saved by St. Albert. Charlie with the ring. Over to Phoebe. Phoebe launches it. Out of goal, Phoebe. Great play by Charlie. Perfect pass on Phoebe's stick. Phoebe buries it for our first. At 2:27 left. Just going to let our counter catch up because I forgot to start it. Go figure. Okay, that puts us in the game. 2:27 left in the half. Here we go, Lethbridge. They're just having trouble trying to kill the penalty clock off the clock. It allows my timer to almost catch up. I know I can reset it. It just takes a little bit more time than just letting it wind down. Hopefully the viewers don't care that the clock is always perfect. I'll get there. Just give me time. St. Albert breaks in. Good job. Stick out in front, presented the pass. St. Albert with the shot in front. Good position by Mal. Nice save. Just out of Bella's reach. St. Albert comes around the net. Good work by the D, preventing the shot. Lethbridge up to Matea. Good battle by Matea to prevent that ring from being turned over. Throws it in to Mart, just out of her reach. Good work by Brooklyn, killing some time, allowing St. Albert not to enter the zone so easily. Now they enter, 15 seconds left on their shot clock. Good work. Good shot by them to reset the clock. Now with the ring, nobody to toss to. Up to Kristen, just out of her reach. St. Albert circling, defense keeping them out. Good stick by Brooklyn. Brooklyn up to Danny. Danny just fumbled it a little bit. St. Albert circles the ring. Good work by the D, no pass. Shot, great save by Mal. St. Albert with it again. Skates in, Mal save. 20 seconds, come on girls, get it out. Good, nice check by Brooklyn. Brooklyn swats it over the line, follows up. Good work, girls. 17 seconds left in the half. Pretty small benches over here. We've got Alexis forced to stand the whole game up kind of behind the bench. 14 seconds, St. Albert circles the net. Side, quick shot, now perfect position right there. Now digs for it. That's the end. All right, so started off a little rocky. Girls got their legs. Looking forward to a better second half. Get some shots, get some goals. We'll be right back. All right, we are back for the second half. Again, we are playing 11-minute quarters. Teams switch sides at the end of every quarter. Bonnie's going to start us off. She's got Anna, Jenna. Quick shot, saved by the goalie. Lethbridge has got it again. Trying to get girls open. Phoebe's got it. Shot on goal. Good work by Lethbridge. Turn it around quick. Phoebe's got it. She's got Jenna and Avani trailing. Avani's going to break in. Come on, Avani! Oh, sweet play by Avani. We were just talking about that on the ride home, how she's great at the rush. St. Albert with a quick pass. Great save by Mallory. What a girl, Mal. Jenna dig. St. Albert turns it over. Jenna's still there. Jenna clears it down. Mart's got it. Into Matea. Matea back for Avani. Avani tries to take a shot. Sneaky little shot. Good pressure by Lethbridge. St. Albert in the neutral zone. Great job by Bella to turn that over. Mateo over to Bella. Bella drives in. Bella with her shot. Great side by the goalie. Bella had an open net. Goalie just got her glove on it. Mart with the shot. Saved by the goalie. Goalie with it. St. Albert breaking out over the line. Katie went and attacked. Shot wide. Shot clock winding down. Good work by Bella. Charlie comes in. Great work. Mateo with 2 on her. Still is able to get the pass over to Bella. Bella with a man on her. St. Albert comes in. Great save by Mallory. Atta girl, Mel. Bella there to get it out of the zone. Up to Charlie. Charlie's got a man on her. Matea's got it over to Charlie. Charlie drives in. Over just out of Mart's reach. Bella drives in. St. Albert breaks out in the neutral zone. Looking for somebody to pass to. Great save by Mal. Brooklyn skates it out. Up to Danny. Danny over the line to Kennedy. Kennedy over in the corner to Kaylee. Kaylee looking for somebody to pass to. Sends it over to Phoebe. Not to Danny. Oh, nice try by Kennedy. Just off the top crossbar. Back over to Danny. Danny shoots it in. St. Albert takes over. St. Albert clears it down into the central zone. Good job by Kristen. Mal up to Kaylee. Kaylee's got to get it out. Out over to Kennedy. Intercepted. St. Albert takes it back. Over. Nice stick by Brooklyn. Brooklyn up to Phoebe. Phoebe's got Mart down all alone. Mart in tight. Nice try by Mart. Great play to recognize Mart all open. Gives it Lethbridge ring. Mart's going to take the free pass. Jenna, Anna, Phoebe. Over to the side to Jenna. Jenna circling around, looking to get a play. Mart's trailing her. Jenna over to Phoebe. Phoebe with a rocket. Jenna with the shot. Sorry, couldn't see that. High, wide. St. Albert comes in. Oh, atta girl, Mallory! Atta girl, Anna to back that away. Atta girl, Mal. A little bit of a help with her posts. Phoebe gets hauled down, no call, just a little innocent play. Okay, now somebody else gets hauled down. Charlie's gonna go. Nice hustle by Phoebe. Good work by Charlie to bat that away. Good position by Mal. Mal to Avani, support up to Anna. Anna sends it out. Charlie's going to race for it. St. Albert backed right out, recognizing Charlie's speed. Danny's got it down deep. Charlie's trailing her. Matea's trying to get open. 10 seconds left in the shot clock. Nice little spin. Bella, good work to intercept that. Good, fast, high-paced period. No goals. Lethbridge working hard. Getting better every quarter. Good work by Bella. Good support by Katie. Katie skates out. Up to Phoebe. Phoebe with it. Over to Kennedy. Just out of her reach. St. Albert comes back. Long pass over. Phoebe got a stick on that to prevent that from hitting her stick. Good work by Katie to keep her on the outside. Kennedy pushing out. Bella behind you. Atta girl, Mel. Atta girl, Mel. Atta girl. That was close. Mel, great positioning, making sure she knew where she was. Up to Katie. Katie up to Bella. Bella sending it over to Kennedy, just out of her reach. Back over. Kaylee's got it. Sends it in over to Phoebe. Phoebe with 2 on her means somebody's open. Let's get it to that open person. Good work, Lethbridge Ring. Jenna with the pass over to the sideboards. Matea circling around. She's got Jenna with her in front. Jenna tries to make a little move. A little bit too tight. Skates in the crease. Good move though. Goalie with the ring. St. Albert circles back. Out of their reach. Matea with good pusher. Good position by Mel. Kristen up to Matea. Good battle. Jenna, Matea, Kristen, they're all there battling with it. St. Albert to the sideboards. St. Albert with a shot. Good stick by Brooklyn. That was actually Kristen with the great stick. Good work. Shot clock winding down. Good block by Charlie and Brooklyn. Give and go, give and go, give and go. Let's go, B. Great play. Let's not let that turn around. We've got St. Albert coming back. Nobody to pass to. Good work by Charlie to get over. Good stick by Charlie, preventing that pass. No goal. They were in the crease. Here, got fresh legs coming out. Nice position by Mal. Good save. Good work by Anna to spot that. Anna's digging. She's got Kennedy there to help her. Good work by Anna. Shot over top high. Bonnie's going hard for it, keeping them on the outside. Quick little shot to reset the clock. Leaves it with Mel. She's got nobody to go to. Great play. Mal got over quick. Katie battling hard. St. Albert shooting high. Kennedy just missed it. Crease call. Mel's ring. Mel faked. Bella's got it. Bella overskates it. Good job. Stick by Katie. Bella, Katie. Battling hard. Kennedy. Good work by Bella. Atta girl. Bella. Atta girl. Katie. All right, that wraps up the third quarter. We got one more quarter left. We'll be back in a sec. All right, 11 minutes left in the game. St. Albert, free pass. Over the line, out of their reach. St. Albert goes around the net. Good job by the D, preventing anything to go through. Now with the ring, she'll go behind to Brooklyn. Brooklyn looking for somebody to get open. Tries to go sideboards to Jenna. Just out of her reach. St. Albert over the line into our zone. Fobbles the ring a little bit. Drives in. Side of the net, out of her reach. Shot just wide. Mal got a toe on it. St. Albert with the shot. Good save by Mal. Gotta get the rebounds, girls. Let's go. That's it. Brooklyn went and attacked the ring. Got away from St. Albert temporarily. Over to the side. Tough one now. Mel made the first save. Trickled into the side of the net. Okay, Lethbridge with the ring. Into the corner to Danny. Danny's got it. Danny in. Danny tried to get it into Kaylee, who's in front of the net. Just started to go over the line. Didn't have enough to go all the way over. Goalie didn't know where it was. Danny picks it up. Go, Danny. Go, Danny. Charlie's following. Charlie's got it into Kaylee. Quick shot. Nice shot. Good play by the goalie. Good job by Kaylee. That's it, girls. Good work, girls. Great play. Great attack. Phoebe's going to take the ring. She's got Mart with her, Anna. Phoebe with the shot. Nowhere for the goalie to go. That's it. Good work, girls. Good pressure, girls. Do that all day. Let's go. Charlie circling. She's got Mart following her. Tried to get it across to Phoebe. Intercepted by St. Albert. St. Albert breaks back. St. Albert in the corner. St. Albert circling. Shot clock winding down. St. Albert in tight. Good work, White. Good work to kill the clock. Mel's got it back. Ivani digging in the corner. It's a second penalty that Ivani has drawn. Good work by Ivani. Good aggressive play. Over to Kennedy. Kennedy back to Danny. Danny grabs it, circles around. Matea's trying to get open. Kennedy's side of the net. Stick down, ready to go. To Kennedy. Matea's out in front. Kennedy trying to get it up to Danny, just intercepted by St. Albert. St. Albert almost lost it, regained control. Brooklyn over to Kristen. Kristen into Kennedy. She's got Matea in front, Danny with her. Danny circles around. Go, B. St. Albert comes across in the central zone. Pass over out of their reach. Little retaliation there, I think. Kennedy was kind of getting hooked and checked a little bit. She didn't exactly like it. Swung back a little bit. Ref saw it. Kennedy in the box. St. Albert with the shot, save. St. Albert circling around. Good stick by Anna. Nice save by Mal. Kaylee's got it, looking for somebody to pass to. Jenna just couldn't quite grab it. St. Albert skates in, loses the ring. Jenna gets called down, draws a penalty. So it will be 4-on-3. 4 seconds left in St. Albert's first penalty. Rocket shot by Phoebe, just high and wide. Brooklyn's got it. Phoebe's trailing. Brooklyn drives into Phoebe. Nice shot by Phoebe. Great play by Brooklyn. Phoebe shot it. Goalie was right there. Good positioning. Bella goes hard. Good play. Turns it over. Good work, Lethbridge. Get it out of their zone. That's Katie with it. Phoebe in digging. Katie battling hard for it. Good work, Katie. Good work by Lethbridge preventing St. Albert to get into our zone. Okay, we got 4-on-4. Bella breaking in. Bella to Katie, just in a little bit too deep, but great play by Bella and Katie. St. Albert breaks out over their blue line. Off the stick. Phoebe drives in. Phoebe tried to go in short side. Goalie got it. Good work by Phoebe to break that up, go in and take a shot. I think we've got, ref went down. I think he hurt himself actually. You could feel him kind of grab his leg. It was almost like he pulled a muscle or something. Totally see as soon as he went down that, I don't know, muscle pull or Charlie horse or something. He's still down. I wonder if it's something that he knew as soon as he went down that it wasn't good. Not very often that you see a ref go down like that. He's definitely limping off, not putting a lot of pressure on. Hope it wasn't something with his knee. These refs, I mean, while it is a paid job, it's a lot of time, dedication. Couldn't have this game without the refs, so we hope it's okay and we hope it's nothing major. Lethbridge fans know that down in Lethbridge we don't have a lot of refs who can actually do this level. It takes a lot of time, a lot of skill, and you've got to be a great skater to keep up with these speedy girls. Yeah, the ref's just talking to the team, seeing what's going on. I think this is the last game of the night, so to be honest, I'm not sure what they would do with only 4 minutes left. Even if they had another ref in the rink somewhere, it'd take them a while to get ready. Game is still close, but I don't know, hard call. Definitely a harder game when there's only one ref. Obviously, teams have got to be a little bit more lenient, I guess. If a call is missed, she's not going to be able to be everywhere and see everything. Good job by Brooklyn. Brooklyn with the skate out, keeping them outside. Good save by Mal. No rebound for Sherwood Park. Sorry, St. Albert. I don't know who we're playing anymore. Turnover, St. Albert in the neutral zone. Phoebe tried to dig at it. St. Albert circling the net. Leaves it for the trailer. Trailer goes in. Girls doing a good job keeping her outside. Good stick by Brooklyn. Phoebe gets tripped up. St. Albert digs it in again. Lethbridge ring. Brooklyn has it behind her net. Brooklyn being chased. Support back for Kristen. St. Albert intercepts it. Skates around the net. I think at this point they're just trying to kill time. 9 seconds after the shot clock. We've been in this situation a lot last year where the game was winding down. They're just trying to kill the clock. Brooklyn tried to get it to Bonnie. St. Albert breaking out. Good job by Brooklyn there to prevent a breakaway. Good job preventing any shots. Good work by Anna. Keeping them to the outside. But again, I think they're just trying to kill the clock. Shot clock winds down, comes over, takes a shot. Saved by Mal. Nice intercept. Matea going after it. Matea shoots it up. St. Albert in the corner. Good work by the D to keep it out. Shot clock winds down. They'll take a shot. In the crease, Mal's got it. Mal up to Jenna. Jenna up to Danny. Jenna skating in hard. To Jenna in the corner. Girls are trying to set something up. Jenna does back to Kaylee. Kaylee to Danny in tight. Danny with the shot, resetting the clock. Kaylee's got it, side of the net. Danny skates around. Time 1D down. Kaylee tried to get it over to Danny. Jenna got it back. In for Kaylee. Jenna fights for it in front. Danny's there battling. Jenna got tied up a little bit. Good work by the girls. Good pressure in the St. Albert end. Danny with it. Over to Kaylee. Charlie's out in the front. Danny's getting lost. Kaylee gonna leave it for Danny. Danny driving in, tries to take a shot. St. Albert just sent it down. That's the end. So good work by the Rattlers. Close game, 4-1, not a bad score. Got better and better every quarter. We do play again first thing tomorrow morning. I think it is 9 a.m. in St. Albert. So we've got about a 30-minute drive back to our hotel. Girls will wind down, hopefully get some good sleep. Up and early tomorrow morning to be in St. Albert at the Chury Murray rink. And after that, we have a game at 5:15 perhaps. That one's in not such a good rink because then that one's in the Mark Messier rink. And I am a huge gelato fan, so I don't know how I'm going to do being in that rink. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Have a good night. To those teams, we've got a bunch of teams in Cochrane at the Ava Esposito tournament. U16A, U16B, and U14A, I believe, are all there. Have fun in Cochrane. We'll be watching you guys tomorrow. Thanks, guys. See you later.